turn to the man. Pull up no range, it's a lane.
Addictions, a very prominent series here on the Duck channel. I've talked about video game and caffeine addiction, but today we're going to discuss them all. We're going to rank all the worst addictions in a tier list. And at S tier, it's going to go from the least concerning all the way at F tier, the most concerning addictions. And at the end of the video, we're going to crown an addiction the worst ever, and we're going to crown it the G tier. First up, we got on the list that I shittily made in 5 minutes, shopping/spending money. Now, a lot of people just have the urge to sudden
save your money, bro. Take it from me, bro. I've been like I have this is like one of the addictions I have, bro. I like go on Depop, bro, and blow my entire paycheck, bro. Save your money, dude. Trust me. The clothes you want to get are not going anywhere, bro. Just save your money. Trust. You'll be so glad you did.
An urge to get a new designer bag, even though the Michael Kors bag is doing the job just perfectly fine. And it can get to the point where people can put themselves in debt, spend it on a credit card, and are just completely irresponsible with their money. Sometimes I'm hauling ass to multiple stores. I'll go to this store and that store. It's like a whole ass roadmap for the day. But most people will not get to the point where they're like overdrafting on their credit card. So we'll give it like a calm D tier. Social media. For this one, it all depends on what you're consuming. Because if you're consuming that skibbity toilet or...
Dude, social media is horrible, bro. I don't care what anyone says, bro. Because, I mean, bro, if you're on it, that's just like consuming your life, bro. You gotta do something like valuable with your time, like chase your dreams or something, bro.
Lanky box or any like janky ass YouTube Kids video. Your brain cells are gonna be fried. And if I spend too much time consuming content, I will literally feel tired for the entire day.
Yeah, bro, because it's like destroying your dopamine or something.
So with that, you
I'm
won't
not a scientist, but like I know it's like does something to your brain or something.
even be productive, so we'll give it like a C tier. It's obviously not that bad, but it will definitely distract you, and it will distract 4.95 billion people if they consume too much and if they're not careful what they consume. Vaping. There's nothing good that comes out of this. The only thing you'll get out of vaping is popcorn lungs and coughing. Alright, people will just hit this thing repeatedly and just try to get a buzz.
Bro, I always like tell my friends who vape, I'm like, bro, why don't you just smoke weed or like do something like to replace it that actually like, because when you smoke weed, you're actually getting something out of it. But like when you're vaping, like I don't really see what you're getting out of it, bro. Like it doesn't even look like it tastes good, bro. Like it smells like shit, bro.
Every like 2 minutes. Yeah, dopamine release about to go crazy when you hit the Nicholas team, but it lasts like 2 seconds. And it tastes like horse shit. And it looks like you're sucking on a dick. So we'll give it an F tier. Along with the threats of vaping, there's a very cringe aesthetic around it. Like for example, someone will just vape on their story, and I guess I'm supposed to be shivering in my boots. Oh, shiver me timbers, he's got a vape, guys. I'm not letting my girl near him.
Pretty tough, dude.
Music. Alright, this John is on all day for me. I have crazy hours on Spotify. Is music an addiction? I really have no clue. But how can you not get enough of these bangers? Like, oh my god. Like I'm on a whole nother planet. I'm floating. I'm turning up. Music is just great. S tier. My body literally gets the chills when I'm floating to a song.
Thanks, bro. When I was listening to that new Netspin album, bro, I literally like, oh my goodness, bro. I was getting goosebumps, bro. I was playing it in the car on like 40 volume, bro. I was in the Kia Sportage going crazy, bro. It was actually so nice, man. That new album's so good. Y'all should listen to it. Like, the best songs are probably, like, Trap House 2016, Meet Me in Richmond, Halftime, Pain Talk, CE, Paris Hilton, Cross 'Em Out, Masked Up, I really like Meet Me in Richmond right now. What else? There's another good one. Shades on. It's really good. Yeah, bro, check it out if you have a chance.
But I don't...
This season, you've got places to go, people to see, and things to do. You may have already gotten vaccinated.
I don't see any downsides to listening to music unless it's a distraction to you. Next, we got caffeine. Your heart is literally gonna pull up to your bedroom and murder you in your sleep if you drink too much caffeine. And the kidneys are gonna put you in a body bag and throw you in the grave.
Bruh, I never tried coffee before, bro. Like, let me know if y'all tried it before, though.
Kidneys are gonna be crying for help, and
I look, you can just wake up, take like a hot shower, and then I'm up.
Your heart is going to be beating so fast. If you have an appropriate amount of caffeine, it'll help you lock in. But I don't know how people can have so much caffeine. If I pass 1 cup of coffee, I'm doing the jitters at my desk. So we're going to have to give it a D tier for that. If you're overusing caffeine, you're just missing the point. So its purpose is just gone. Next, we got ALK, or apple juice. Yeah, I don't see myself
Nothing wrong with apple juice, bro. Apple juice is awesome, man. So if anything, it's good for you.
ever getting 10 beers deep to the point where I'm walking sideways.
Okay, he's talking about beer, bro. My bad.
He's like, I'll happily pass on that because when I'm at a bar and I'm trying to get a girl's number, I'm gonna be looking in the opposite direction of the girl. If I'm 10 beers deep, I'm gonna be.
Doesn't being drunk make you confident, bro? Yeah, so, yeah, I don't know what he's talking about, bro.
This video, your brain cells are gonna be fried, and if I
Hold on.
and dying for hell, and the jitters at my this is just ears down that of the girl. If I'm 10 beers deep, I'm gonna be looking at the wall. And this is every college kid's addiction. This is at every frat party known to man. Some frat guy will come up to you and be like, yo, you want a brewski, dude? Like, they're serving this shit like it's at a restaurant, unless it's like BYOB. So I guess after you slam down your brewski like a frat guy, some random's gonna come up to you and start dapping you up like, yo, bro, you're my homie, man. I love you, man. Who the hell?
Bro, if the world was just like that, bro, it'd be so awesome, man. Like, everyone would just act drunk all the time, man. That'd be so awesome.
What was that? Yeah, alcohol makes you loose with about anybody. Like, at first, like, whenever you're at a party, the vibe's awkward at first, and then hours later, everyone's turning the hell up. But yeah, people
Yeah, bro, it's lit, man. Good addiction, bro.
drink responsibly and don't go over their limits. We'll give it like a C tier. Because some people, when you get around them and they have too much, it's just so annoying. People will just be mad obnoxious, but it will help you warm up at social functions. Because you don't want
It's a good thing, man.
to be that sober guy at the party, trust me. But drink responsibly, and don't be an idiot. Next we got the green G, or that gas. I just felt lethargic and stupid for just 2 hours. They're the type to wake and bake. They'll have it on them at all times, and they'll be fried basically everywhere they go. You don't want to have too much.
I mean, if anything, bro, these are the people who become successful, bro. Because guess what? They're able to just relax, not stress, chase their dreams, you know, do whatever they need to do, man.
Much because you're gonna be puking. I know from a friend, it's not fun. And sometimes you could have pretty bad trips, so we're gonna have to give it a D tier. Next up, we have eating. More specifically, just overeating or junk food in general.
Not
now
good,
look,
bro.
if my
Lots of preservatives, bro.
mom makes a whole batch of cookies in the oven, I'm bloating down there like I'm Drake, just sniffing the air like cookies and milk. It just hits. It hits harder than my dad's belt. But yeah, after I'm done eating the cookies though,
Hey, I never got the belt when I was little. I always got the wooden spoon, bro. Like, or I got the hand, bro. And this one time, bro, my dad like spanked his hand, spanked my butt so hard, like he injured his hand, bro. I mean, I was a pretty bad kid though, so I look, he deserved it, bro. This one time, like we had a wooden spoon, bro. He drew like a angry face on it, and he would like, I think it's, I don't know if it's our kitchen anymore because I think it broke, but it was a. I used to get spanked with that, bro.
all the happiness, the joy I got from eating the cookies is gone because I feel like a tub of lard after. I feel like I evolved from Grimer to Mutt. And if I eat too much junk food, like I'm literally just gonna be on the couch lying there like, I'm literally just gonna feel like shit. But never should you get to the point where you're doing mukbangs like Nick Avocado. Like that shit is not healthy. Bro is just playing a very dangerous game. Some companies will add whatever they can to their food to taste good. So
exactly, bro.
can trigger that dopamine release and you eat more and more. Junk food is good, but too much, it's not good for you. So we'll give it a B tier. Next we have gambling, and gambling is just stupid. It's literally just a waste of money. You have such a low percentage chance of winning at a machine. Like they literally rig the goddamn thing so the company makes the most amount of money they can.
If you're doing roulette though, it's not bad.
Like I tried sports betting and that shit went horrible, so don't
Well, maybe just understand the sport and you'll be good at it.
do it. I thought I was an avid enough viewer of the NFL to the point where I thought, you know what, I could probably win. Nope. I got absolutely shit on. The odds are impossible, alright? They try to make you think that you're gonna be the one to win that milli, but you're not. All these machines literally just
Never know.
statistically fuck you in the ass. And you could lose thousands of dollars from this addiction, so
You can also gain thousands of dollars from it too, bro. You just gotta play the right games.
F tier. It's garbage. Like with shopping, at least it's not empty money. You get stuff. But with this, no, nothing. Working. Now, a lot of people just like to take extra hours, which of course, go ahead. But working can get to an addiction to the point where you're just a workaholic, just sitting there, grinding on the grind for hours.
Well, yeah, bro, you gotta save up. You gotta buy the stuff you want to buy, go on the vacations you want to go on.
Sleep. No food, just grind. Yeah, you're just gonna burn yourself out doing this, trust me. And you won't be able to stay consistent at your job because you're not doing a healthy amount. But if you are working a lot, it can be a good thing because you're like hella productive. We'll still give it an S tier. This addiction probably will get you the furthest in life. If you're addicted to your work practically and you love it so much, it can definitely get you places, but you gotta step away at some points. Love addiction. This is the one where you constantly are just chasing a relationship because you wanna—
No. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. So far, bro. Do not chase girls. Please, to all my viewers, I love you guys. Do not chase girls. That's not going to help you in any way, shape, or form in life. Chase the grind, and the grind will attract the ladies. Okay? Please do not chase girls. Now, don't be a chud and, like, go to school and be like, oh, bitch, I don't need you. Like, you don't need her, but you don't need to act like a bitch about it, bro. Just they're normal human beings too, bro. You just don't chase them. Like, it's that simple. Oh my goodness, bro. I shouldn't have to educate y'all on this.
Be like Drake getting all giddy when you see your girl. I guess that's the feeling that they're addicted to, is just that fresh relationship, the start. Their self-esteem just takes a massive hit when they're single. It's like they need to be in a relationship or else their self-confidence is gonna be below sea level. But yeah, constantly being in and out of relationships and trying to chase girls and trying to get them.
Oh, no. Why did I say chud, bro? That's like a trending word, bro. I don't mess with trending words, bro.
Them to love me back doesn't sound very pleasant. And if you're out here chasing, bro, you're just gonna be labeled as desperate.
Yeah, bro, don't chase the girls. You know, you can download Snap, I don't know, add a couple girls, spend a couple messages. If anything works, it works. But if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And you continue chasing the grind. It shouldn't affect you, man. Come on.
Oh, we're gonna have to
Good advice, too.
give it like a D tier. Like, this could possibly send you on an emotional roller coaster, so no.
Yeah, bro, do not put your identity and your worth in if you get accepted by girls or not, bro. Because trust me, it doesn't matter, bro.
The hub. Yee. It's not a taboo topic.
This is probably worse than the chase. Well, I think this one and chasing girls is probably the equal amount.
For a reason. It's one of those unspeakable things people do in their rooms late at night, pitch black. And then they just sit there
Or like 2 times a day during the summer.
like a toad on a bench when they're done. Hubbington will literally mess with the inner workings of your mind. And your self-confidence is just gonna be
It's gonna be cooked, bro. Yeah.
cooked. You're
Cooked. Yeah, I literally predicted what I was about to say, bro. It gives you brain. There's literally no benefits to porn, bro. All it does, it gives you brain fog. It gives you low self-confidence. You don't want to talk to girls. Like, I know I was telling y'all not to chase girls. Like, you can talk to girls, but if they don't want to talk to you back, don't chase them. That's what I meant. Not like don't go up and talk to them. Don't be like a oh, shit, Mr. Aura tough guy. You could talk to girls, bro. Maybe go to a couple parties. Be like, what's good? Like, get their name. Be normal. They're human beings. They're not little. They're not hump object. They're not hump objects, bro. They're not the little. I'm gonna bust. They're not your little dolls, bro. They're not your sex dolls, bro. They are human beings, bro. Just talk to them. Like, but if you're spanking that turkey 24/7, you're not gonna want to talk to them, bro. Cause I could go in the hub and watch the squirt compilation. Like, come on, dude. Oh my goodness, bro. And it's like people do that. And like, it's completely fine. There's nothing wrong with gooning. Now, I'm not trying to be like one of those like alpha male influencers who's like the Minecraft music in the background. This is how gooning ruined my life. But don't goon. It's not good for you, bro. Oh my goodness. Don't go to the bathroom. Crazy, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. Like, bro, it is not that good. I can assure you, some real puss is 100 times better than whatever you're doing with your hand. And if you beat it too much, you can literally not nut when you're you know, getting into it. But you're not even gonna get into it if you're watching the hub 24/7. So stop watching the hub.
Basically sneako through the phone at that point. And you won't even be focused either. You'll be in class sitting there thinking about the baddie you just saw in there last night.
It's so horrible, bro. This is like one of those things that needs to be banned, bro. I'd rather my kid be addicted to weed 100 times over than my kid be addicted to, I'm about to come.
Let's just put it into perspective. You were to go to the gym, get a crazy pump in before you go out on a date with this girl, or you go on Hubbington. Which scenario do you think you'll feel more confident in?
The gym. Or just playing video games, or just making music, or doing something you like, bro. Like, come on.
There you go. And if you're saying Hubbington, you're just coping. We're gonna have to give this one a
Exactly,
G tier. But the video is not over yet. There could be another addiction that tops this one. That can be crowned the Duck's worst addiction. Next, we have video games. It's kind of comparable to
I mean, video games can be bad if you don't have anything else going on. If all you do is just veg out and game, I mean, it's a problem. But if you just game and you got other stuff going on, like you got passions and stuff, nothing wrong with it, dude. You can game for 3 hours a day, do your passions for 3 hours a day, work for 8 hours a day. Checks out fine with me. Like, who am I to stop you, man? Come on.
social media.
And I love Half-Life 2, by the way. Half-Life 2 is fire.
Yeah, like if you spend too much time on video games, your brain is gonna be cooked. Like sure, your brain is being active while playing video games versus social media, but it's a lot for the brain to handle. And as long as you don't play for like, I don't know, 10 plus hours a day, and you're not letting the game consume you of rage, you're gonna be good, of course. Like if you just play a few hours a day. It's a pretty manageable addiction.
3 hours a day? Not bad.
For most. But you do have Discord mod Dannies out there that make video games their entire life. And they just sit there, grinding every second of their life that they...
I'm gonna be a couch potato when GTA 6 comes out, bro. Y'all see this wall right here, bro? I'm getting a TV installed there, bro, when it comes out, bro. I'm saving up, bro.
They have towards the video game and try to progress in any way that they can. I'll give it like a solid B tier because unlike social media, you're like actively engaged. Yeah. You're communicating with people.
Especially
you're not
Minecraft, bro. You're building something
just
cool.
sitting there rotting in your bed. So that puts it a step above social media or just scrolling. Next up, I don't even know if this one's an addiction or if you could consider it an addiction, but a lot of people say that they're addicted to hanging out with their friends. There's like this survey that revealed that 69%.
I mean, dude, hang out with your friends, but like, make sure you spend time alone because that's really important, dude. For real, like, you gotta focus on yourself, work on yourself as an individual.
None of the respondents were addicted to their friends.
You know, you gotta know yourself.
Now, I don't know if any of you in the comments could say that you're addicted to friends or like hanging out with them or whatever, because socializing with people is a human need and it releases dopamine and oxytocin and all this other shit that makes us happy. So you know what? I'm gonna have to give it an S tier. I'm proudly addicted to hanging out with my friends. I don't give a fuck. Staying up late. Now, this is not a crazy...
Bro, like Netspin said, bro. I don't want to go to sleep. If you sleep, you won't eat. And I'm going to explain this one to y'all. If you're all staying up late to 12, stroking your meat, now that's different. You just need to go to bed early. But if you're staying up late, working hard, stay up as late as you want. You got my stamp of approval.
Crazy addiction by any means, but I don't know, just something is just so peaceful about staying up late. It's just so quiet. I can independently do leisure activities. Just the late night lock-in in general just hits different. It definitely does beat tossing and turning in bed and just not being able to fall asleep. So sometimes I will wake up out of my slumber and go do some leisure activities or get some work done. Start cooking up some hot ass in the studio, whatever.
Hell yeah, bro. Good stuff.
Whatever it is, whatever my mind is feeling. It's like you're in your own world. You don't have to follow anyone's schedule or nothing for the few hours that you have. And no matter...
And it's like the time you get alone to work on yourself. And chase the grind.
As I say it, I'm gonna go to bed early. Never happens. So for this one, we'll give it like a C tier. Kind of depends what you do when you stay up late. Hardcore drugs. Okay, that was a crazy plot twist. They're expensive, they can ruin your life, they're super addictive, and some people will literally live in cardboard boxes for these things. Alright, this is probably gonna be G tier, Duck's worst addiction, crown it right now. I'm not messing with that shit.
No, I think being me is worse addiction than that.
shit ever. But one thing that I will mess with and that you should become addicted to is watching the duck. Okay, no, I'm kidding.
Yes,
I'm kidding.
sir. Hey, make sure y'all subscribe to the Duck, man. Awesome video. Hey, I love y'all so much. Make sure y'all follow Twitch, link in the description. Subscribe, like the video. I hope y'all have an amazing day, and I hope you chase your dreams because I want you to win. I love you. We're going to be consistent, man. Peace.
Damn, Lil Uzi turned to the man. Pull up no ranges of land. Pull up on me, you get fame.